Right, so morning boys, or afternoon. We're going to start with a simple measure of gradient. So what this does is it helps us to kind of figure out how to do our shadows, how light and dark to make different surfaces to make them appear 3D. So to kind of give you a fast forward, this is what we're aiming towards, is something like this. But in order to kind of effectively use the coloured pencils to get a result like that, we need to know how to control them. So what I tend to use is a scale called 1, 2, 3. 0 is white, essentially. Or you'd be used to light, medium, dark. I tend to use 1, 2, 3 because when I'm explaining, you'll see how it makes a bit more sense in the order of which light hits a surface, as well as how many times you use a design marker when you get up to that for next year in year 11. So essentially what we're trying to do is make a clear difference between the two. So if you want, I'm going to switch over to use a colour pencil just to make things a little bit more kind of straightforward. Doesn't matter what colour, except don't use yellow, it's really light, so just use kind of a standard colour that will stand out. Just keep one really light. You can always go back and change it. You can see that there is some colour there, there's just not tons. So we've got some colour there, and we're just going to work with that. So from there, then you go number 2, and you're going darker. So you can kind of see a clear difference there, and then we go to 3. So you can see 1, 2, 3, and there seems to be quite a jump between these two. So I can go over this again and just kind of very carefully make it a little bit darker, but not too much. So now we can see 1, 2, 3, and they all kind of stand out quite distinctively, fairly well. Might just darken this one up a little bit, and then darken this one slightly, and then so there we've got some clear changes in tone to see the 1, 2, 3, and to be able to start going shading through effectively. So if you can do this up in the top left corner of your page, so that way when we get on to doing the other exercise with the cube and that, you'll be able to use the same page. Right.